to $259,000.
Oh my gosh.
Cut.
Nope.
I did not nail that. Whatever. Do it over. This week, an AC tip for first-time home buyers, and this past January's prediction for new sales. Were they right? Hey everyone, it's Jen Diadu with the Real Estate Weekly Update, with research and analysis brought to you by my husband, Steve Diadu, a licensed realtor with Bridge Realty, the largest independently owned brokerage in Minnesota, and the legal jargon with data from the North Star MLS provided by the Minneapolis Area Association of Realtors. Summer is here, days are getting shorter, and the sun is getting hotter. Recent lack of raining is causing grass and gardens to suffer, while the real estate market's lack of inventory suffers. More so on the lower priced properties, as we see the luxury home market actually pick up in activity. For the week ending July 8th, 2017, as we saw last week, buyer interest is high and inventory is below the demand. Total sales and new listing is still behind last year's levels. Pay attention, because I'm going quick. As you see here, July 7th, new listings down 16.99% relative to this time last year. June 15th to July 8th, an overall drop of 3%. Pending sales, right about the same number pending. The same as this time last year, just about 1,000 properties in a given month with an accepted offer. Inventory is down nearly 17% as compared to July 8th of 2016. Days on market until sale, down 16% since last year in June. Median sales price, jumping 7% to $259,000. Month supply of home for sale, down 16.7% to 2.5 days. And finally, percent of original list price received. This is found when dividing a property's sale price by its original list price, then taking the average for all properties sold in a given month, nearly 100%, 99.5%. I feel like people have been complaining a lot lately about their AC going out now that summer has heated up a bit. To end this weekly update, I'll be sharing another homeowner story that you who are veteran homeowners might be able to relate to as you've lived in your various homes throughout your life. Or for you new homeowners, or those of you future homeowners, hopefully this can keep you from the same hot experience that we had to deal with. For all of you though, we hope you can have a little laugh with us as we all go through the joys of homeownership. Steve and I decided to build our first home. Side note, we did it completely backwards and built first, then bought fixer-uppers later. We had full-time jobs and full-time kids and full-time lives. Anyway, live and learn. So our house was built in the fall and we moved in the winter. Fast forward to the first steamy summer day we spent there and we couldn't get our AC to work. It was unbearably hot and the on-off switch was not quite cutting it. We spent the first night in a 90-degree home and decided to call help the next morning. Well, what a couple of 22-year-old new homeowners didn't think of was the breaker was tripped. The next day, we called the builder, and they came out to tell us that they don't actually turn it on when you move in the winter. Don't know why. My tip today, especially for you newer homeowners, is if the AC isn't working, check the breaker first before calling, as we have had it happen in each of our homes we have lived in. If it is not the breaker, we have an appliance service plan that includes our AC. They tend to go out at very inconvenient times, which is basically any time, as it's never convenient to have house issues. For you veteran homeowners, we have included a link at the bottom of the screen with tips of how to keep your AC up and running smoothly. If you have never had your AC go out, trust me, you do not want to have it go out. The luxury of AC is much appreciated on a hot day. We hope you found this Real Estate Weekly Update informative and entertaining. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. That was the Real Estate Weekly Update.